Hello everyone, my name is A Free Man or Not, and today I'm going to be reading you today's thread. You're stuck in a video game for 1 week. You can't use any cheat code, and if you die in the game, you die in real life. But everything you win or earn in the game, money, cars, houses, will be brought to your life. Which video game do you choose, and what do you do? Star Trek Online. Just float around in my ship for a week, then return to real world with a fucking starship. Minecraft on peaceful mode. I'll just go mine for diamonds and gold and stack up on expensive materials until I return to the real world. Just don't dig straight down. I was going to go with The Sims 3 for very similar reasons, and I play with aging turned off. It's a setting, not a cheat, so fair game, I think. Unrealistically huge gems on the ground everywhere. I know where they spawn. I have the expansion with access to a free gem cutter. It will be so easy. I don't even have to sell them in-game, since they're worth so much in real life. Add to that, jogging everywhere in-game lets you very rapidly reshape your body with no loose skin issues. And this is inexpressibly valuable, as someone who is starting with a shape best described as 17 months pregnant, and I'll be fit, healthy, a wealthy person. Hell yeah. Totally worth living a cute but small box and eating free fridge cereal for a week. If I have extra time, I can even gain master level skill in something just by messing around with it for a bit. Also, if I gain a skill in fairy abilities or magic, do I get to keep that? How much is a Minecraft diamond worth IRL anyway? I just did the math. 1 block needs 9 diamonds. 1 block is 1 meter in volume. Big. So, a diamond would be 1/9 of a block. The density is 3.51 grams per centimeter in volume. That's about 390 kilos. The price for a diamond weighing 1 kilo would be about, let's say, 765 million. If you multiply that by 390, you get 298,350 million. So, it would be worth around 300 billion per diamond. Also, diamond armor would be heavy as fuck. Pokemon, because you can't die in it. This is the right choice. No possibility of death. Real-life Pokemon, the possibilities here are endless, can make reasonably high amount of progress within a week of time, both in-game and in real life. Easy to farm money from unsuspecting NPCs. Unsuspecting NCPs whose only job is to fight your pets with their pets until they lose. And they keep doing it no matter how strong you get. You can literally have fucking Pokemon God with you, and they are still obliged to try and fight you. FTFI, Arceus is still a thing, and people still want to rematch you. We lost today because Ratata, but I promise you, someday yours will be the teeth that bites the heavens. You're thinking small time, civilization. Skyrim. Wait a week, done. You cannot wait while enemies are nearby. Fuck. You're cuddled until Riverwood, with nearly anything except an easy defeated group of 3 wolves. What's his face will kill those. 1 or 2 more wolf attacks and you are at Whiterun. So basically 2 dog attacks that you will always win, and a short week of leveling up alchemy, you're good to go. LPT, just don't touch any moon sugar or skooma. And your top 3 ingredients are blue mountain flower, wheat and nightshade. World of Warcraft. I just sit on the auction house for a week trading, almost no chance of dying, and when I come back, I'd have some crazy exotic pets, some awesome looking cosplay, and a shit ton of gold coins, which I could then sell off. Logical, but I don't think I could do that. The temptation to go outside and admire the landscape and landmarks would just be too great. I'd probably be dead in about 10 minutes. Playing a paladin. Are you in trouble? Bubblehearth. Feeling chilly? Bubblehearth. Rabbit looking at you cross-eyed? Bubblehearth. Wasn't there a World of Warcraft plague that came from a high-level area and a pet spread it everywhere and a reset had to be done? Back in classic World of Warcraft, yeah, was absolute chaos and so much fun. I would take a risk and go with Skyrim. There's an artifact in the Elder Scrolls universe called the Skeleton Key. Now normally it's just an unbreakable lockpick, at least for gameplay purposes. In the lore, it's a key that can open any lock. But as is revealed during its related questline, it can actually open any obstacle. Any obstacle. Meaning it can, say, open a rift between Mundus and Oblivion. Its primary purpose in the Twilight Sepulchre, but it can go further than that. It can actually overcome metaphysical obstacles, opening your mind to new ideas and abilities, allowing you to unlock your potential. Properly used, it is probably the most powerful Daedric artifact in the Elder Scrolls games. And during the course of the Thieves Guild questline, you hold the key for a little while. With some precognition, you could get it much sooner as well. I could use my knowledge of where some of the best items are to make myself much more powerful straight away. Since I'm only there for a week, it doesn't matter if someone is after me, as long as I can evade for a week. So, I go through the Thieves Guild questline, get the key, and refuse to return to the Sepulchre. Instead, keeping it for myself to use in the real world. I can use the key to unlock any security, to improve my abilities and speed up my learning. With the spells and other artifacts I earn there, like the Archmage's robes, which I can steal, I can do powerful magic as well. And then I can do whatever suits me. Nobody can stop me. And I can keep a low profile anyway. Do you want Daedra? Because that's how you get Daedra. RuneScape. A lot of people give noobs free shit if they just talk to them. I mean, hell, when I rejoined, I chatted with some dude about quests for a bit, and he gave me several mil in gold. Gonna be so goddamn rich after that 1 week. Warframe. Now in the community, people would hopefully protect me to make sure I don't die, and after the week is over, I get a frame and various weapons. Where do I sign up? Warframe is an inspired choice. Also due to the spoilery bits that I won't mention, that'll guarantee your survival to the end of the week. Do we have to start the game from the beginning or use our regular account? There's easily a handful and more frames that I'd love to have access to in real life, but I guess I would settle for just Excalibur or Mag. You should also have been able to get Rhino by the end of the week, which is plain rocks. Well, not Breath of the Wild. I'd wind up with a bunch of shit that breaks after you use it twice, and a house that always has 2 dudes squatting in the front lawn. The bike would be sweet though. I mean, you could get the Master Sword that regenerates somehow and a teleporting horse. Mafia Wars. Literally no chance of death. Step 2. Profit. That's how the Mafia works. Warrior Land 3. It's a game about winning treasure. There's only one way to die, and that's the final boss. I won't fight the final boss. He asks you to get him stuff, and I'll just make excuses for a week. He can't do anything unless I get him the stuff, and I just get a bunch of treasure and sell it off later. Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's literally impossible to die in this game, and I can win about 500,000 on my own. Over 2 million with my employees. Plus, you get to drive around Europe for a week, never get hungry or thirsty, listen to online radios on the way, and come back with a mint condition truck. Hope you repaired it beforehand though. Diablo 2. Level up a barbarian, get gold, find items, farm Act 3 temple with mobs that drop 1.2 million plus gold every 2 to 3 minutes of playtime. It'll take a full day to get the char level and geared, but after that it's rapid profit. 1.2 million gold bullion, assuming 1 ounce each at a trading value of over $1.2 million to ounce, currently means I'd be making about a lot of dollars per 2 to 3 minutes of playtime. Say I did this for 20 hours a day for the remaining 6 days, yeah? I think I could live off of 4 hours a day of sleep for 6 days. I would make approximately $1 bajillion fucking dollars. Obviously, I'd need to hoard my gold like insane and never let anyone realize just how much I had, otherwise it would crash the value. This would result in about $7.2 million gold bars, weighing in at about 90,000 US tons approximately. Supposedly, all of the gold in the world mined to date totals 166,500 US tons approximately, to give you an idea of how much gold we're talking about. In other words, I could pay off about 1/7 of the US national debt. Universal paperclips take about 2 or 3 hours of gameplay to get to the point where you're automatically racking up billions on the stock market. All you have to do is to choose not to release the hypno-drones, which puts you into the planet-eating phase of the game until the timer runs out. Mind you, there's got to be a game where you can accumulate far more interesting things like magic and hypertech and spaceship and stuff. Stellaris. I shall build a mighty intergalactic empire, then rule it when I come back to reality. Borderlands 2. Yeah, it's a risk, but I got more than enough perfect hardcore runs in that game, but know about a lot of guns, and I don't think I need to say that some things in there would be worth millions. Namely, shields, loader AI cores, element guns, laser guns, Hyperion and Theodore guns. First because they somehow become more precise and get less recoil, and the other one because you can just fucking throw it away, it explodes and you get a new one. New U stations, everything that can digiprint, cars because the cars can repair themselves and have unlimited fuel, medkits, any cool technology, and most of all, iridium. That stuff would be worth billions. So here is a plan to get myself a gun and shield and play it safe. Kill bandits and sell their guns, then get what I can from my list, but play it safe. And on the last day, I go and use half of my money in Moxie's bar at the slot machine to get iridium, because that's the safest way to get it, and before the end I load it all in my car and wait. So now I got money and the story of my life. Or at least, I died with some action. What do I want more? CSGO. I really want to die. Wheel of Fortune. Get off the internet, Grandma. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe and share the video around if it interests you. And if you want to hear more from me, the free man or not, you can check the link in the description and find my YouTube channel. See you next time.